Magandang araw! April Marcas po, ang inyong pretty ate sa Edtech Unit. Alam ba ninyo na may webinar o online training session ng Edtech Unit tuwing Sabado? Ang araw na ito ay nakalaan para sa ating mga mahal na kaguruan upang turuan sila ng mga bagong kaalaman at kakayahan sa paggamit ng makabagong software at applications para sa pinaka-epektibong paraan at lubos mapaghusay ang kanilang paraan ng pagtuturo. This is also our refresher session for our beloved teachers to enhance their skills in technology. Every Saturday, we will conduct webinar sessions for teachers about the use, advantages, and relevance of different blended learning software applications. Ang webinar seryeng ito ay magsisimula ng alas 9 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali para sa morning session. Magsisimula naman ng alauna at magtatapos ng alas 4 ng hapon ang afternoon session. You can watch us in our DepEd Edtech Unit Facebook page, Educational Technology Unit YouTube channel, DepEd Tayo, and DepEd Philippines. Kita-kits tayo tuwing Sabado!
Magandang araw! Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICT's Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del B. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na Pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Good day! Are we digitally ready? This is a question that teachers and learners are probably asking right now. With the advent of DepEd's Digital Rights Program, the Open Educational Resources, or OER, was woven together and finally realized. This project prioritizes the necessity to enhance the digital literacy skills of every teacher and learner in the country. Our OER mission is to connect the disconnected. OER is indeed an innovative initiative with a lofty aim to get disconnected schools and last-mile schools connected through ICT even without an internet connection.
It is designed to cater to the need of these schools for interactivity, digitalization, and delivery of 21st century skills that will ensure that every learner is future ready. Join us in another training workshop and learn more about open educational resources, whose primary purpose is to provide support and assistance to learners and teachers in this rapid advancement of technology. Our goal is to build and strengthen the capabilities of public and private teachers, school heads, and supervisors by teaching you to create and design interactive, localized, and contextualized instructional materials for teaching using basic, advanced, and proficiency software and tools. Surely, this will be another exciting and engaging webinar training workshop. Together, let's all rise amidst this crisis. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, para sa guro. Sulong, ito kalidad!
Yes, hello, good afternoon po sa lahat po ng mga nanonood, the great and learners sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Kasama na rin po ang kanilang mga magulang at mga kapwa natin educators. Isang magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay nasa ikatlong markahan tayo sa huling linggo na po. Kaya naman po siguraduhin lang po na nakatutok ang mga great and learners natin para naman siguradong tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagkatuto ng bawat kabataang Pilipino. So muli po ako yung tutor of Hill na makakasama nyo sa Great and Mathematics dito lamang sa Matalino Day Friday. Ayan po. So, bago po ang lahat, huwag po natin kalimutan i-like at i-share ang ating mga Facebook pages para sigurado namang mas marami at mas malawak ang mararating ng ating DepEd online tutorial. Huwag pong kalimutan i-like at i-share ang DepEd Philippines, DepEd Edtech Unit, DepEd TV at DepEd Tayo. Huwag rin pong kalimutan mag-subscribe at ring the bell para po ma-notify sa mga information and updates sa ating official YouTube channel, ang DepEd Philippines, DepEd TV Official at Educational Technology Unit. At palambing na po, pakidamay na po, pakilike at pakishare ang aking personal page, ang Simply of Hill, ang aming school, Samuel National High School Annex Official at DepEd TV 1 Bataan Production Team. Muli po ako ang inyong tutor of Hill na makakasama nyo ngayong araw na to para po sa Mathematics 10 dito sa Matalino Day Friday. Ayan po. So, ready lang po ang inyong mga sagutang papel at inyong mga ballpen para sigurado po na talagang matututo tayo this afternoon. So, magsimula na po tayo. So, katulad po ng sinabi ko, tayo po ay nasa Mathematics 10. Ngayon po ay Quarter 3, Week 7 at Week 8. Simulan lang po muna natin sa ating Week 7. Ang ating pag-uusapan ay ang union and intersection of events, the probability of a union of two events. Okay. So, bago po ang lahat, pasalamatan po muna natin ang school po kung saan ako nagde-DepEd online tutorial ngayong hapon na ito, ang St. John Academy of Manila, dito po sa Tondo, Manila, sa pangunguna po of course ng kanila pong principal na si Ma'am Tess. Maraming salamat. At sa faculty at staff din po nila, isang magandang hapon po sa pagpapaunlak po na mapatuloy po ang inyong lingkod dito po sa kanilang paaralan. Dahil po sa kasalukuyan po, ako rin po ay may shoot ngayong hapon para naman po sa mga episodes sa DepEd TV. Kaya po wag pong kalimutan na abangan po ang lahat mga fresh episodes na lalabas po sa DepEd TV of course. And of course, pasalamatan din po natin ang ginagamit nating module ngayong hapon para sa ating DepEd online tutorial, ang SDO Bataan, Schools Division of Office ng Bataan, ang kanilang module development team. Ito po yung kanilang mga authors at lahat po ng mga reviewer. Maraming salamat po sa pagpayag na magamit po ang inyong module para po sa ating DepEd online tutorial, ETUlay. So, katulad sabi ko, tayo po ay nasa Quarter 3, Week 7, Great and Learners. Ano nga ba ang ating mga objectives? So, isa sa objective natin is to illustrate events and union and intersection of events. So, para makilala natin ang ibig sabihin ng events at ano nga ba yung sinasabing union at ano rin ba intersection of events. Okay. Next, illustrate the probability of a union of two events. So, mamaya malalaman natin kung paano natin gagawin yan. Now, let's start. So, sa ating review, the union of sets na pinag-aralan natin before, X and Y, is the set of all elements which belongs to X or to Y or both. It is denoted by X union Y. Kung makikita niyo yung nakakulay red na U dyan, ang ibig sabihin yan, union. Okay? So, malinaw po ba? Let's check. Wait lang check natin tong ano natin. Okay, so let us try this one. Next. So, review ulit natin. The intersection of sets naman, x and y, denoted by x intersection y, ay ito yung set of elements the common to both x and y. Kung ano lang yung common sa kanilang dalawa. Kung ano lang yung pareha sa kanilang dalawa. So, unlike dun sa ating union, sa union kung ano yung lahat ng mga item ng dalawang given sets. Pero sa ating intersection, kung ano lang ang magkaparehas dun sa ating mga given sets. So, kung ano yung common, yun yung tinatawag natin na intersection. Ayun, wait lang, tingnan natin, babati lang tayo ng konti dahil mayroon tayong mga ano. By the way, binabati natin nga pala sila sila tutor Jester na kasama natin na ngayon at yung Team Wilson na kasama natin na nag-shoot din today. Maraming salamat po sa sa pagtulong kanina yan. So let us start. Okay. Let us continue, So let us have a review pa din. So Venn diagram is a diagram that uses circles to represent sets in which the relationships between the sets are indicated by the arrangement of the circles. So, ang Venn diagram ang ginagamit nating tool para naman din malaman natin or para ma-represent natin o mapakita natin yung relationship between the sets if they will be a union of sets or intersection of sets. Ayun. So, let us have an example. This is just a review of intersection and union of sets. Pero ang topic natin intersection of two events. Union of two events. Yung probability. Ayan. So let us U or the universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yung U na yan, that is denoted as or named as a universal set. Next. Ang A naman natin will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 or the set A is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Good afternoon, watching from Taal High School, si Jolene Bakay. Magandang hapon. And of course, yung ating letter B ay 2, 4, 5, 6. Ang ating set B ay 2, 4, 5, and 6. While ang ating set C ay 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Ang ating set C ay 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Now, let's have to answer this one. Let the universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the set A is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Ang set B naman natin ay 2, 4, 5, and 6. At ang set C natin ay 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Our objective is to answer the following. We need to find the following given. Number 1, let us find A union B union C. We need to find A union B union C. Now let us try to check. For you to find A union B union C, pagsasamahin lang natin lahat ng data from set A, set B, at set C. So from there, makukuha natin na ang ating sagot will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Okay. So bakit walang 10, Tutor Avil? Kasi di ba yung 10, nasa universal set lang siya. Hindi siya kasama doon sa set A, hindi siya kasama sa set B, at hindi siya kasama sa set C. Same goes with number 8. Diba wala rin siya dun sa ating mga 3 sets. Okay, now let's have another example. So ito naman yung given natin. Hanapin daw naman natin yung ating A intersection C. Good afternoon, watching from Taal High School, si Jamaica Magracia. Magandang hapon. So ang value ng A natin o set A natin is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Samantala naman, ang value ng ating set B ay 2, 4, 5, 6. And set C is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So we have the same universal set, mga grade 10 learners. So now let us find out what will be A intersection C. Kaya bang sagutan? Ano kaya ang A intersection C? I-share natin Ma'am Jamaica and Ma'am Julie ng ating live ngayon para naman yung mga classmates natin, grade 10 learners, ay sigurado makasabay din sa discussion natin this week. Okay. So the answer is 1 and 5. Kasi diba sinabi natin, intersection of set ay kung ano lamang ang magkapareha sa dalawang given set. Sa ating given set na A and C, sa set A na 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, at sa set B now, sa set C, I mean na 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, ang magkaparehas lamang sa kanila ay ang number 1 at ang number 5. Okay, let us continue. With the same given, let us try to analyze and to find A intersection B intersection C. So, unahin muna natin A intersection B, tapos yung matitira doon, kukunin natin sa intersection ng C. That is how we will do this given intersection or operation on sets. Ulitin ko unahin muna natin kuha ng intersection ng A and B, tapos yung matitira doon, yun ang kukuhain natin intersection na with C. So, with letter A, ang given ng letter E is 13579, ang given ng ating letter B ay 2456, with our letter C is 12456. So for you to find the answer with this given situation, A intersection B intersection C, the answer will become 5. So ang kanila lamang na parehas po sa kanila ay 5 lang. So sa kanilang tatlo, 5 lang ang pare-parehas sa kanila. Okay, gets? Kuha ba grade 10? Okay, very good. Now let's start. Let's continue, So what if we need to find B union C with the given B is equal to 2456 and C is equal to 12456? What do you think will be the answer? What are the numbers that belongs to B union C? Ano-ano ba kaya yung mga numero na kasama sa B union C kapag pinagsama ang B at ang set C? Let us check. Sulat lamang inyong mga sagot sa ating comment section, mga grade 10 learners. Okay, if your answer is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, you are correct. Very good. Ang gagaling, Now, let's have this one. Ito naman, nakikita yung sign dito, it's A complementary or complement of A, union or intersection of complement of B. With the same given. Kapag sabing complement, ano yung wala doon sa set A na nasa universal set? Sa B naman, ano yung wala sa set B na nasa universal set? From there, you will look for the intersection. Ayan. Can you check the answer? Can you solve for the answer, mga grade 10 learners? Okay, if your answer is 8, 9, and 10, you are correct. Very good. That is the intersection. Ang magkapareha sa wala sa A at sa wala sa B ay 8, 9, at 10. Correct. Now, let us define the union of events. The union of events, it is a set that contains all of the elements that are in at least one of the two events. The union is written by X union Y. Again, pinagsama-sama lamang ito ng lahat ng mga elemento or lahat ng mga merong objects na nasa isang set kasama ang nasa kabilang set. So, pwede itong ipakita as X union Y. For example, given our universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is our universal set. Our X is 1, 2, 3. Ang X natin is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Or these are the odd numbers. And our Y is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, which are the even numbers. We need to find the value of X union Y and illustrate using a Venn diagram. So, napakita ko na yung Venn diagram. Kung makikita ninyo sa ating mga harapan, sa ating screen, this is how we do the Venn diagram of X union Y. So, dahil wala naman silang common denominator, hindi sila mag-meet. So, basically, you have the value or the circle under X, that is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And there's a circle under Y, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And that is inside the universal set. Correct. So the solution for X union Y is a universal set wherein the numbers or the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's continue. Now let's have given number 2. Ayan, napakita ko na rin pala yung given, So we have the given universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With our X, the given is 1, 3, 5, 7. But with our Y, we have 2, 6, 8, 9. So we need to find X union Y and illustrate using a Venn diagram. Since we have a universal set, kung mapapansin ninyo, sa ating given na X, 1, 3, 5, 7, yung 4 nasa labas. Bakit? Kasi hindi nga siya element of X. Sa ating Y, 2, 6, 8, 9. Yung 10 nasa labas dahil ang 10 ay hindi rin element ng X. For you to find the solution between X union Y, so you just simply combine the value or the element of X and the element of Y. You will have now 1, 3, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pinagsama lang natin lahat ng value na X at lahat ng value ng Y for you to get the union of events. Did you get the process? Mga great and learners, sana nakuha natin. Good afternoon everyone watching from Talangan, National High School District of Nagcarlan, SDO Laguna, CSL, Condino. Magandang hapon. Let's have unit of events example number 3. Given the universal set of MNO PQRS. The value of X is MNOP. The value of Y is OPQRS. So we need to find X union Y and illustrate it using a Venn diagram. And the solution is X union Y is equal to MNO PQRS, which is our universal set. But if you will notice, kung may mapapansin kayo sa ating Venn diagram, magkapatong yung ating dalawang bilog. Ibig sabihin, meron kasi silang parehas. Ano ba ang letter na parehas sa kanilang dalawa? Ano ang letter na meron kay X at meron din kay Y? Okay, if your answer is O and P, you are correct. Therefore, kung mapapansin niyo, sabi ko nga kanina, ang intersection of sets ay kung ano ang magkaparehas sa dalawang given set. Sa ating given na X at Y, ang magkaparehas ay O at P. Ibig sabihin, ang intersection of events dito ay O and P. Okay, let us continue. Union of events. A die is tossed. The sample space S or the sample set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kapag sabing die, isang piraso ng dice. Yung sa yung dice na ginagamit sa Monopoly, sa Snake and Ladders, gano'n. Let X be the event that an even number happens. So sabi daw, kailangan daw yung even numbers lang ang makikita. Ano ba yung mga even numbers sa dice? 2, 4, and 6. So sa Y naman, let's event that a number is greater than 3 happens. Wala daw na bababa sa 3. So ano ba yung mga number na hindi bababa sa 3 under this given? We have 4, 5, and 6. So we need to find the union of X and Y. So for us to solve that, we just simply combine the given X and the given set of Y. So X union Y is 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, correct. Now let us have intersection of events. It is a set that contains all of the elements that are in both events. The intersection of events X and Y is written as X intersection Y. Now let us continue. Kung mapapakita natin, sabi ko nga kanina, yung shaded part dito yung itatawag natin intersection. Kasi kung ano yung common dun sa value ng X at anong common value na meron din sa Y. So that is what you call the intersection of events. Let's have an example. A die is tossed and sample space S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let X will be the event that an even number happens and Y that a number greater than 3 happens. So we need to find the intersection of X and Y. So para malaman yan, alamin lang naman natin ano ba yung mga number na even number? 2, 4, and 6. Tapos yung ano yung mga number na greater than 3? 4, 5, 6. So kapag pinagsama, kapag hinanap ko ano yung magkaparehas doon sa ating X at sa ating Y, that is 4 and 6. Correct. Very good. Now let's have another one. Another example. A fair die is rolled. The sample space is S. S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let us check or let us put X. The event that a number turns up. So ito naman add numbers. Sabi kanina sa example natin, even number. And then Y daw, event that the number turns up is greater than 3. So that is 4, 5, and 6. We need to find the intersection of X and Y. So the answer is 5. Correct. Because 1, 3, 5, yung ating mga add numbers, and then 4, 5, 6, ang pares sa kanila ay 5. Correct. Very good. Let's have another example. Note that the cardinality of the union of two disjoint sets, X and Y, is given by the expression below. Kapag sinabi natin cardinality, yung bilang ng element na meron sa isang set. So for us to have this, we will have the n quantity x union y is equal to n quantity x plus n y, or simply the n of x union y is equal to n of x plus n y. Ibig sabihin yung bilang ng elements with x at yung bilang ng elements with y, pag pinagsama, yun ang bilang ng union ng x at y. Which means that the number in the union of sets x and y is equal to the number of elements in the set x plus the number of elements in the set y. So yun yung ating paliwanag kanina. So let's have the cardinality of the union of two sets. So let us try this one. Given x is equal to 1, 2, 3, and given y is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On that certain matter, find n, ang x natin, and find a sub y, yung kumbaga n of x and n of y, and n of x union y. So how are we going to solve this one? Yung value or yung cardinality value ng ating x ay 3 dahil meron lamang tayong tatlong exponent at tatlong elements, 1, 2, and 3. With our cardinality of y, we have 5 dahil meron tayong 5 elements, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for you to get the cardinality of x union y, we simply add the cardinality of x and the cardinality of y. That is 3 plus 5. Therefore, the answer is 8. Correct. Galing ah. Note, under the union, of course, also, the cardinality of the union of two finite sets. Kanina, disjoint set. Ngayon, finite sets x and y are not disjoint. Can be solved using the given expression below. The formula is the cardinality of x union y is equal to the cardinality of x plus the cardinality of y minus n, tapos cardinality of x intersection y. So, alamin lang natin yun ha. So, let's have a given muna. Given our, given w is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. The value of x is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And y is 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's have A first. We need to find the cardinality of W, union of X, union Y. So from this given, kailangan muna nating malaman yung ating cardinality na ating given set. Sa ating W, there are 5 given. Tama? Sa ating X, there are 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tapos sa ating Y, there are 10 elements. So that is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then now we need to find for the union or the intersection of X. So how are we going to get for that? Kuhanin muna natin intersection ng W and X, tapos bilangin natin yung magiging sagot. Kung ano yung magiging bilang sa sagot natin, that will be the cardinality. And on this given, the cardinality is 3. Can you follow? Next, X intersection Y. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ang ating given ay 4. Therefore, the cardinality will be 4. Very good. The other one, Y union W. Ang intersection ng Y at W ay dalawa lamang, which is 3 and 9. That's why the cardinality is 2. So if you will have the intersection of W, intersection of X to intersection of Y, you will have now 3 and 9. Therefore, there are only 2 cardinality. Did you get the answer, grade 10 learners? Very good. Now let us continue. For you to get the value of what? The union or the cardinality of the union W, union X, union Y, we need to get the cardinality of W, X, Y, the cardinality of W intersection X, cardinality of Y intersection W, and the cardinality of X intersection Y, plus the cardinality of the Y or the W intersection Y intersection X. So sa ating given, NW is 5 because there are 5 given elements, plus 7 dahil sa X there are 7 elements, and 10 because there are 10 elements. From there, you will have 3 dun sa ating intersection, tatlong elements yon. Meron tayong dalawang elements sa YW na intersection at 4 na elements sa ating XY na intersection plus 2 to sa intersection na ating sinolve kanina na W, X, and Y. So we perform the indicated operation. 5 plus 7 is 12 plus 10 is 22. Minus 3 is 19. Minus 12, 17. Minus 4 is 13 plus 2 is 15. That's why the answer is 15. Nakuha ba, grade 10 learners? Okay, now let's have week 8. Illustration of mutually exclusive events. Okay. So points of mutually exclusive events. There are 2 events that are mutually exclusive if they cannot happen at the same time or they cannot occur together. For example, halimbawa, isa lang yung coin natin, head or tail lang. Hindi na tayo pwedeng magkaroon ng iba pang sagot doon kasi isa lang yung ating coin. Pero kung dalawang variant natin, we can have 2 heads and 2 tails. So pwedeng maulit yung ating ano. So the 2 mutually exclusive events kapag sarili lang niya o isang beses lang siya mangyayari o magaganap. Okay, let us continue. For instance, in a situation selecting an even number or an odd number, the first event is selecting an even number and the second event is selecting an odd number. The 2 events are mutually exclusive events because there is no number that is even at the same time odd. Okay, so wala kasing number na parehas na ang kanyang characteristic ay odd at even parehas. So there are even numbers and there are odd numbers. And 0 is not an even or odd number because that is a neutral number. Kasi baka may sabihin, Tutor Will, yung 0 po, pwede po yun. Hindi pwede kasi that is a neutral number. So the probability of mutually exclusive events is the sum of their probabilities. Papakita natin yan mamaya. So how are we going to do that? Probability of mutually exclusive events. The probability of mutually exclusive events, probability of A union B, is equal to the sum of the probability of event that is APA or event A, which is the permutation of A, and the probability of event B, which is the permutation of B. In symbols, that is permutation of A union B is equal to the permutation of A plus the permutation of B. For example, a die is rolled once. What's the probability of getting an odd number or a 4? So there are 2 distinct characteristics. Number 1, probability of getting an odd number, and number 2 is getting a 4. Solution, let A be the event of getting an odd number, and B is the event of getting a 4. The 2 events A and B are mutually exclusive events because there is no odd number at the same time, it is a 4. So wala masabi na, okay, odd number ito tapos 4 to. Hindi ganon. Wala tayong characteristic na ganon. So 4 is an even number, and you are required to get also an odd number. And 4 is not an odd number. So let us solve. So given the set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and n is equal to s, which is 6, we have A is equal to 1, 3, 5, and the cardinality of A is 3. We have naman B is equal to 4. The cardinality of B is 1. So we substitute the given to our formula. The permutation of A union B is equal to the permutation of A plus the permutation of B. Whereas the permutation of A is equal to yung cardinality of A divided by the cardinality of the set. So, nauna yung value ng set bago yung pinaka-universal set. Sunod plus the cardinality of B divided by the cardinality of the universal set. On this matter, there are 3 divided by 6 plus 1 over 6. May 3 tayo dun sa ating given na A at meron tayong 6 sa ating universal set. Meron naman tayong isa sa ating given na B at meron tayong same with 6 sa universal set. I mean, that's 1. So we will have 3 over 6 plus 1 over 6. The answer will become 4 over 6 or 2/3. So always simplify your answer. Good afternoon, Sir Benedict De Gracia from Taal High School. Magandang hapon, Benedict De Gracia. Okay, so that will be the probability of mutually exclusive events. Ayun. So naunawaan ba ang ating discussion this afternoon? Okay, so tandaan nyo lang kapag sinabi kasing probability, just to shorten this up, yung ating discussion, dahil we compress the 2-week discussion for this online tutorial. Kapag sa ating probability of events, lagi natin kinukuha, it's always yung ating possible outcome all over the number of all outcomes. So sa ating given dito, ang possible outcomes ay yung ating add number nga, that is 1, 3, 5, tatlo, kaya nakuha yung 3. And then yung ating pinaka-universal set or yung pinaka-ating general outcome ay 6 dahil merong 6 na bahagi yung ating die. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yun yung 6 na mukha ng ating die. And of course, same with our cardinality of B. Nakuha natin isa dahil ang value lang ng ating B ay 4. And then we divide again on the value of the total with our universal set o yung tinatawag natin na total elements with our S. So you will get 1 over 6. And then syempre i-add natin. And since this has a common denominator, kumbaga least common denominator ito, ibig sabihin po, we just simply add the numerator. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. And then we copy the denominator, you will have 4 divided by 6. And of course, always remember to simplify your answer. So therefore, your answer will become 2 over 3. So therefore, the probability of getting an odd number or when a die is rolled once is 2 over 3. Ayun. So nakuha po ba ang inyong mga sagot? Tama ba ang inyong mga kasagutan, mga grade 10 learners? Okay, let us check. So, by the way, bago tayo dahil matatapos na tayo, this ends my tutorial lesson for this quarter 3. Muli magpapasalamat lamang po in behalf of DepEd online tutorial, ETUlay, of course, especially ang ating Master Lino Day Friday, ay nagpapasalamat po kami sa lahat po na nakikisama sa amin every Friday, dito lamang of course sa DepEd online tutorial. Dahil naman siguradong, alam niyo yun, yung alam namin na may nagpa-participate, may nakikinig at may nanonood sa amin every Friday. And of course, sa lahat na rin po, from Monday to Friday, sa ating mga subjects. At para sa patuloy na pagkatuto ng bawat kabataang Pilipino, huwag pong kalimutan na i-like at i-share ang ating mga Facebook pages, ang DepEd Philippines, DepEd Edtech Unit, ang DepEd TV, at DepEd Tayo. At huwag din pong kalimutan na i-share or mag-subscribe sa ating official YouTube channel, ang DepEd TV Official, ang Educational Technology Unit, at ang DepEd Philippines. At syempre po, palambing na rin po palike at pa-share ang aking personal page, ang Simply Uphill, at sa school namin, Samuel National High School Annex Official, at ang DepEd TV 1 Bataan Production Team. So muli po, magkita-kita tayo every Matalino Day Friday, para po sa Mathematics 3 every 2:20 p.m. hanggang 3 p.m. At para po sa Mathematics 10 every 3:40 p.m. hanggang 4:20 p.m. Ako po ang inyong tutor Abhil. Huwag rin pong kalimutan na mag-follow po sa ating DepEd TV Facebook at manood po ng mga DepEd TV fresh episodes na ginawa po of course ng inyong mga DepEd TV teacher broadcasters at ng buong production team. So muli po, ako ang inyong teacher Abhil, ang tutor Abhil, para po sa pagtatapos ng quarter 3. Happy weekend po sa ating lahat, pero huwag kayong aalis dahil po standby tayo at meron pa po tayong senior high school at ALS tutors maya-maya lamang. Maraming salamat po sa pakikisama sa aming quarter 3 at magkita-kita po tayo next week para sa ating quarter 4. Paalam!
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan sa Lunes mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Science. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!